Why do very few child actors make it mainstream?
It's hard to get out of the shadow of a successful role, regardless of your age. And when you're a kid, it's even stranger because you've had less memories and experiences to fall back on, because it's such a searing chapter, because you're doing these things that you would never ever done, and they're pressures that are super great and random and fun and weird, and you're suddenly at the Golden Globe Awards. You're like a kid from New Mexico. It's very bizarre to just have that happen very quickly. And I suspect, and I've heard, that a lot of actors who are children have had not the best upbringings in their own personal lives. Certainly not speaking for anyone but myself, right? So this is what I've heard. And through that, when they go home, things are bad. And when they go to set, everyone's super nice. And there's a teacher that's lovely to them, and they're making money, and there's cast members and crew members that give them anything that they want. And there's craft service where they can eat any food that they ask for. And that's their day. And then they go home and things are bad. So their family, or what they're looking towards and looking forward to is working. But work inevitably ends, because no show goes on forever. And so then when that ends, and the only recourse they have is the family that they now probably don't like because they don't understand them and they're not working anymore, it becomes a bit of a mind fuck to try and, get themselves out of. So I didn't have that. My parents are wonderful, still are, and we had a really good family life. And Stephen Bochco, who was the executive producer and head writer of Doogie Howser, was really good at his job and was very no-nonsense approach to acting. There was no paraphrasing. It was single camera. There was lots to learn, and he demanded that everyone be treated the same and like professionals and acting like adults, even as a kid, and sat me down and told me lots of things about the business and the future and that inevitabilities. So I was prepped for it. I wasn't fed any kind of lithium song about how great it's all going to be from here on out. I also really like working, and I really like the process of working. I just think it's all really exciting to be on set. I think it's less exciting to be the perks. Well, the perks are great. The fame element of success is very tricky, because it's often inauthentic in lots of ways. And I don't mean that in a rude way, like I don't appreciate it. But there's just weirdness when people meet you and they know who you are, then they're putting on their own kind of persona and nervousness. So now you're not really talking to a person, you're talking to like a nervous person, which already makes it weird. And then some people want something from you. And there's just a lot of weird things that come with the fame element of it. And so I've always kind of preferred working to seeing what it got me. And I think that maybe helped in the kid spectrum of things too, because when I was done working, I really just wanted to keep on working and not, be in Teeny Bopper magazine again.